Hey guys, it is Saturday morning, New Year's Eve here in the Philippines, the last day of 2022 for us. And as promised, we are bringing you another mini GT video. And this is your Mazda Miata MX-5. We have not done one of these yet on my channel, and I was waiting to get this version. I regretted not buying the White Country exclusive when it first came out last year. It was white with a gray centered Watanabe with the headlights up and the roll cage and such, and I did not buy it. So when I seen this one, I had to get it. Very cool little car. Then let's go ahead and get him out of the box and show him to you. So first, as always, we'll go over the box. So you have Mazda Miata MX-5 tuned version and your Silverstone metallic. Your top side, you have the collector number 407 and where to find Mini GT online on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This end cap, you have Mini GT, scale 1/64. Bottom side, you have your age recommendation of 14 and older, and then your choking hazard warning for the little kids, and this end cap has nothing. On the back side, there's really not a lot of licensing going on here. You just have one, badge, I would call it, that says Mazda Motor Corporation approval number 20,020. Or 20020, however you'd like to read the number. Then you have your holographic TSM sticker that signifies it is a legit release from TSM Mini GT Corp. And then another logo over here for TSM. And then on this back side, you have the same thing as you had on the front. It's just your Mazda Miata tuned version in the Silverstone metallic left-hand drive. So let's go ahead and get this guy out and take a look at him. And we're bringing you the diorama from the front view. And actually I need to do some repair work on this one. My sliding door has fallen off and the gas pump is not sticking on the front the way it used to. So time to repair some stuff on the old garage maybe at the start of the new year. So, car slides out in the plastic PVC tray as usual. And he is just a little guy. Not much bigger than my tractor, as you can see. So it is true to scale. The paint job is really nice. This Silverstone metallic. And then the Watanabe wheels are very cool. They're a deep dish, like reversed offset, so they look really good. With the gold center is pretty cool. I like the traditional gray center, which is the more common that you see, but the gold is not bad. Has the chrome lip, which your rim, however you'd like to call it, really nice. Then the mirrors are actually rubber, and they are pretty durable, it seems to be. And they are body color and such. And then the windshield has the wipers etched into it. The trim around the windshield is very nicely done. Then the interior and such inside. And this is actually the right-hand drive one. I'm not sure if I read that right on the back or not. I did say right-hand drive, sorry. So I got the right-hand drive car. I didn't even know. But anyways, it's a cool one to have. I don't really care right, left, whoever, whatever. Still a cool little model to have in the collection. Nice detail on the interior, as you can see. The seats are nicely done. The center console's there with nice detail on the dash. And then you have your roll cage, which is nicely done there. I guess I would call it a boot, but it doesn't really cover the top. I think the top was lift off on these, hard top or soft top. And anyways, but nicely detailed interior nonetheless. And then you have your painted marker lights. Then the headlights are flipped up, and with the grill, looks like this little guy is smiling at you. So kind of cool and cute at the same time. And it's got the bulge hood. It's pretty cool. Then you have your black chin spoiler. Going around to the back, you have red acrylic taillight lenses. And then you have your Mazda Miata vanity plate, I think it is. And then you have your silver exhaust tip, and then flipping him over, nicely detailed die-cast chassis with the painted muffler, and he is held together by Phillips head screws. And he is a heavy for a little guy because he is all metal, metal body, metal base. So really cool little car. And set him down there, and then we will zoom in on him to give you one last good look at him. So sweet little car. If you're a Mazda fan, definitely a must have. If you're a Miata fan, you probably already have it. But just overall, if you collect JDM stuff or your Mini GT stuff, this is definitely a car to get. And he does have a little bit of a wobble to the rolling, as you can see that front wheel a little bit, but not too bad. So as I said, occasionally on Mini GT you'll get a slightly bent axle, but nothing that bad, nothing that really hinders the rolling capability of the car. As I'll back up here so you can see he still rolls fairly good. So that's the thing, the difference between Mini GT and the other manufacturers like M2. M2 lets cars get out where they won't even roll anymore, or the wheel's broken off or something. Mini GT usually does not do that. Although I've seen some bad cases with a missing part here and there with Mini GT. It happens to all of them, I think, but I think less with Mini GT comparing to other brands within the same price range, kind of like M2, Auto World, Green Light. They're all upwards of like $7, $8. Mini GT is a little bit higher at $10, but as I said, the quality control is a little bit better. The quality of the vehicle, the details are better and such. I just wish they would start doing some more American muscle, like classic American muscle. That would be great, but maybe in the future. So guys, that's it. That's our last video for 2022. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully 2023 will be a better year for all of us and for the channel. Hopefully I can get back into things and keep doing videos on a weekly basis consistently like I used to when I first started. Coming January will be our 3 years making diecast videos. So actually it'll be mark our 3rd year, because it was like 20 is when we started. So 21 was our first, 22, yeah. So this will be our 3rd year making videos as of like the middle of January. Can't remember the exact date, but we're coming up on our 3rd anniversary, and hopefully we'll be able to keep doing videos at least once or twice a week with single cars, comparisons, and such things. But yeah, so I'll be back sometime next week with another video for you guys, either Hot Wheel Premium or probably Mini GT or Auto World. I have all those coming up soon, so make sure you tune back in next week for our first video of 2023. So Happy New Year, guys. Enjoy your last weekend of 2022 and stay safe.